Welcome back to Smok'n Jay's Garage. We finally are out on the water today with our new fenders from Sandshark Anchors. I am here with my favorite little sister, who also has her Sandshark Anchor shirt on. Sandsharkanchor.com, check it out. Huge thanks to the guys at Sandshark Anchors for giving us those shirts and making one little enough to fit her. So these fenders here, we got these over the winter. It's the first time I'm actually getting them out. They were $100 for two fenders, but don't worry, because at the time of filming this, they are on sale right now on Amazon for $70, $69.99. So you can get in on a deal if you don't wait. So we got to check them out. How do they work? How do they feel? And are they worth $50 or $35 a piece? Now, I got these in the middle of winter, and I set them outside because I had one of my other fenders out there, and it was super hard. You couldn't move it. I let all the air out of it. You couldn't move it. This one stayed nice and pliable even in like 0-degree weather. These come deflated, but they come with a pump to pump them up, a hand pump with 2 extra nozzles in case you break one of them, and it took me maybe a minute and a half to pump them up. They're pretty easy to pump up. And you can set however much pressure you want in them. I want them kind of soft. The rubber on this, you cannot feel it because this is a video and you can't feel it through the video. But you got to take my word for it. This is a super pliable rubber. Now, in comparison to what I normally use, these are with my fender covers, obviously, but these are a lot harder plastic. It's not nearly as pliable, but size-wise, these are a G4. And these are very similar to a G4 in size. I don't know if I'm holding that up high enough that you can see it. So that'll give you an idea for size, and the pliableness is substantially nicer than what those, and those are nice fenders as well. Those are, I think I got all 4 of them for a little over $100. So not cheap fenders by any means, but not nearly as pliable as these. What do you think? When you grab a hold of these? They don't thick, feel like
soft.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You got to feel these in real life. They are thick and soft. It's weird. So we're gonna try it out. We are going to. Normally, I run 4 fenders on my boat because I do not want to scratch it. And you're gonna probably hear me call these bumpers at some point in the course of the video. If you see me dock, you're gonna know why I call these bumpers, not fenders. Although technically, fenders are what go on your boat, and bumpers are what go on the dock. So I'm going to go ahead and switch some of these out, and then we are going to try these out. Notice the one that my sister has there. It does come with the rope. That does say Sandshark Anchors on it. Let's get a little bit closer view here. You can see that says nice logo Sandshark Anchors on it, and the fender also says Sandshark on it. On both sides. It's upside down if you do it this way. Now, another thing that I really like about these is look at all of the holes. Now, typically we just hang one from the top hole, but you've got all these holes below it. You've got holes in the side. If you want to hang a fender from the side, if you want to hang it with one from the side, you're going to have a lot of different configurations versus your standard fender, which just has a top and a bottom. So we are going to go ahead and switch out these fenders for the ones I have, and then crash into the dock a couple times and see how they work. Alright, so I've got all of my old fenders off with the exception of the one. The boat is already contoured a little bit there. I'm going to leave that one on just in case I don't come in flat. But now I've only got 2 fenders right now, and like I said, I typically use 4. But you can see that the boat is touching the 2 Sandshark fenders. It's not touching that one. That's just in case I come in at too much of an angle, because I still don't want to scratch the boat, okay? We came in a little bit hotter than I typically would so that we could really get a little bump on those fenders. Fortunately, we have some really nice weather here today as far as calmness. So hopefully, we're going to check the boat here in just a minute. Make sure we didn't scratch anything. We're also going to check the condition of the fenders because a couple of bumps on a padded dock and we don't want to see any marks on those either. All right, we'll come and take a look at this one. I'm not gonna, oh, I will unhook it because it's calm enough here. I feel like I can keep the boat from floating away while I pull this off. We'll at least lift it up, let you see. One little mark there from, it's a good thing I got that other fender on because now the boat's coming in close. Nothing, no marks on the fender, and more importantly, no marks on the boat. So obviously you need a fender that's going to protect, the whole point of it is to protect your boat. So we're going to go check the other fender. We're going to make sure that the boat still looks good in that spot as well. As you can see, fender looks good. And no scuffs, no scratches, no marring of any kind on the side of the boat as well. So, in conclusion, when is a fender worth $100, $50 a piece, or like I said, they're on sale right now for $35 a piece? When they look this good, now they also come in black and they come in white. I went ahead and I got the neon yellow because, well, black or white probably would have matched better, but come on, neon yellow? We gotta do that. So I gotta be honest, now I want 2 more because I still want to run my 4 fenders. They look good, they feel good, they hold up well, and I'm super happy with them. But let me get my little sister's opinion on it because hers is the one that really matters.
Alright, so my intake on this was, obviously I was doing the filming, so I got to see a little bit close hand of what was happening. And I've been out on the boat with Jason many times where docking was not necessarily a very easy thing to do. And I did sincerely like these. They did a really nice squish as he hit the dock. There was no bouncing back away from the dock once he hit. They just kind of absorbed it. And I was actually very impressed.
All right, so we both agree these are awesome. Definitely check them out if you are looking for a new fender. She had mentioned off camera, why did you not get black or white? They would have matched so much better, and that's absolutely true. They do come in black and white also, but come on, neon yellow, that's super cool. So check these fenders out. I will leave a link in the description. If you're watching this channel for the first time and you haven't already, and you want to, a boom, please subscribe.